As ASEAN chair, Singapore's position on Myanmar has been widely debated, framed in the light of supposed economic and military links between the two countries. Just last month, the Myanmar military government launched a harsh crackdown on pro-democracy protesters. So, hitting closer to home, a question which arose in Parliament was, how should Singapore react?
Each country must respond according to its own interests and to its own value system. From the viewpoint of their domestic politics, the US and Europe have got to take the positions they are taking. And that is fine. The US has frozen bank accounts, and the banks which are affected here, we've got to follow those requirements. But we cannot take the US position. We cannot take the European position. Neither can we take the Chinese or the Indian position. We take our own position. And so long as we loosely coordinate, I think we can improve the chances of there being a process of national reconciliation.
It's best to keep Myanmar within the ASEAN family and not encourage the country's move towards isolationism, said Mr. Yeo. While economic sanctions or suspension from ASEAN may be tempting, he added, such options would be counterproductive to the region if a divided Myanmar breaks up. As for Singapore's links with the Myanmar regime, Mr. Yeo stressed that both economic and military ties are limited.
Overall, our total trade with Myanmar in last year was 1 billion Singapore dollars, which represents only 0.1% of Singapore's total trade. Myanmar ranked 50th among our trading partners. Therefore, our policy on Myanmar does not hinge on this. Instead, our actions are guided by what is best for the long-term interests of ASEAN.
The upshot? ASEAN needs to tread gingerly, Mr. Yeo believes, if it wants to see national reconciliation in Myanmar. There are no quick solutions, he said, adding that the issue will be discussed extensively when Singapore hosts the ASEAN summit next month. Yvonne Yong, The Straits Times.